Thad Johnson had it all: money, charm, and a reputation as one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the city. His businesses span from luxury real estate to high-end fashion, and his personal life was equally glamorous. Yet, amidst all his wealth and success, there was one thing that couldn't quite shake off doubt. For the past 2 years, he had been in a relationship with Elena Montgomery, a stunning woman whose beauty captivated everyone she met. She was the kind of woman who knew how to turn heads in any room, but Thad couldn't help but wonder, did Elena love him for who he was, or for the life of opulence he provided? They met at a gala, where Thad noticed Elena across the room, laughing with a group of high society individuals. She was effortlessly elegant, wearing a dress that cost more than most people's annual salary. They exchanged pleasantries, and before long, Thad found himself drawn to her in a way he hadn't been with anyone in a long time. They spent the evening talking, and Elena seemed genuinely interested in him, his thoughts, his ambitions, and most importantly, his vision for the future. But as their relationship grew, so did Thad's insecurities. Elena always seemed to be available for dinner at the finest restaurants or to accompany him on extravagant trips abroad. They would shop for jewelry, clothing, and accessories, things that made her happy and kept their relationship thriving. But in the back of Thad's mind, a question lingered. What would happen if he had nothing left to offer her? It was late one evening when Thad's doubts reached a breaking point. Elena had just returned from another shopping spree. She had chosen a new purse worth more than Thad's first car, and when she arrived home, she proudly showed it to him. "Look at this," she said, her voice filled with excitement. "Isn't it just perfect?" Thad smiled, but inside, he felt a pang of unease. Elena was always so enamored with material wealth. He had never questioned it before, but now he found himself wondering, would she still be by his side if he lost everything? That night, as they lay in bed, Thad made a decision. He would test her. He would let go of his empire, step away from the luxury, and see if Elena's affection remained. He didn't tell her right away, but he began planning how to execute the grandest test of all. He contacted his accountant, instructed his business partners to begin liquidating assets, and sold off properties in a quiet, discreet manner. Thad would take a leave of absence from his businesses, present himself as broke, and observe how Elena would react to the sudden shift in his life. He wasn't sure if she would fall for the ruse, but he had to know. The truth had to be uncovered. Several weeks passed before the changes.